Hi everyone. First of all, I really need a haircut. I hate the way my hair looks. Hi Elizabeth, greetings in Colorado. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm doing a mystery box and it's kind of, I don't know what the ingredients are because it's kind of just stuff we had in our fridge and our pantry that we need to kind of use up. So once some people get here, I'll start getting some suggestions and I'll go through the ingredients that I have. But we'll wait for a few people to kind of come on before we do that because I need help with the mystery box. That's the whole point of the mystery box, is that you guys give me some suggestions and it's kind of like a choose your own adventure. You guys will go do this or this or this and I'll go, okay, I'll pick this one, and then what do we do with this, and we'll just kind of see what we come up with. I already have a couple of ideas, so we'll see how we go. Hi Chris, hi Kelly. Oh, you're very excited that you finally caught a live. Hi from Dubbo. I hope you're going okay in Dubbo because every time I check the case locations, it stresses me out how many there are in Dubbo because it feels unfair that you guys have it there. Hi Susan. Hi Lola. What's cooking? We're doing mystery box. So we're all in this together. If you remember when we haven't done one for ages. But let's go through the ingredients. So we have a couple of proteins. We have some bacon. And we have some beef mince, about 500 grams, I would say. The veggies, we have half a head of cauliflower, 2 bits of cabbage that kind of need to be kind of trimmed down and whatever.
As you can see, this is the scraps out of the bottom of our
proof that this is scraps. I mean, if we can incorporate this, I'm going to be very impressed. There's salvageable bits. There's salvageable bits in there. We have a tin of coconut milk. We have all the flavors of mingle. So we have green curry, red curry, curry in a hurry, taco, Mexican flavors, and satay.
Oh, we don't have the stroganoff. I think that's all of them.
And isn't there a bolognese one?
Yeah. So we don't have all the mingle. We have
a lot of mingle. And we have, Erica found these new, I'm assuming they're reasonably new. We haven't been able to go to the supermarket for a couple of weeks, as you know. These natural bone broths by Maggie beer. This one's chicken. They had chicken, beef.
Just chicken and beef.
Right. And the ingredients are chicken bone broth, which is just water, bones, free-range chicken meat, onion, gelatin, carrot, apple cider vinegar, parsley, turmeric, salt, pepper, and bay leaf. So really clean ingredients. We are in the middle of doing the clean and simple reset. So along with the ingredients, there's a couple of rules. 1, it needs to be clean and simple, hence no dairy, no sweeteners. Also, we're not eating this right now. So it needs to be able to be put in the fridge for us to have for dinner tomorrow night. So all of these ingredients lead to that, but let's see how we go.
And I thought you don't have to use them all.
Like, no, I don't have to use them all.
Normally on the mystery box you do, but
there's a lot there. There's a lot there.
If you use all the mingle seasonings, that could be really interesting. Also, you can use pantry
salt, pepper,
type stuff. So,
all right. What have we got?
What are we cooking, guys? What is Dan going to cook?
Kelly said we're up over 520 cases in Dubbo now.
Oh, no. Gosh.
Looking forward to the mystery box. Okay, Everyone knows the ingredients now.
Oh, so Teresa said chili con carne.
Curry and cauliflower rice. Very good. Spring onions freeze really well. Just chop them up, put them in a container with paper towel on top.
Thank you, Jane.
I love Maggie Beer's bone broth. Everyone does.
I've used their stock before, but I've never seen the broth.
Did you see what Phil said?
What? I can't see.
Can you transform that into a roast chicken?
And go.
Okay, so far we've had chili con carne.
Beef chow mein without the rice, beef mince, cabbage, curry powder, etc.
Yeah, I was thinking with the cabbage and the beef and one of the sachets, we could definitely do a chow mein.
Mm.
I was also wondering if we could do like a curry meatballs. We do have a recipe similar to that somewhere. Where's the curry meatballs? Clean and Simple Reset?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We do have a curried meatballs recipe.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh, the creamy meatballs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the reset.
But they're curried flavoured, aren't they?
Yeah, a little bit.
So I was thinking maybe I could do meatballs and use one of the mingle seasonings in the meatballs and then use one of the other mingle seasonings as the curry. What are people saying?
Yeah, no, sorry. Kelly said, or chunks of cauliflower in the satay with meatballs. Tracy just said, Erica, thanks for clarifying on the seasonings. That was a bit scary. You were using all the seasonings. How are you going to use all those seasonings in the one
And
dish?
if I did the curried meatballs, I could use the cabbage to make a noodle dish to go alongside it.
Right. Bobby said if you can find a couple of eggs, you can make cauliflower fritters, bacon, spring onion, cauliflower eggs. That's one dip meal, and then beef curry for the second two meals.
Okay.
Crack slaw, Susan said.
Yeah, I like the chow mein crack slaw.
Satay meatballs with cauliflower served with sauté cabbage. Is that kind of what you were thinking?
Yeah, that's probably where I'm going because I can use a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And a little bit of all of it.
So does the satay, do you put satay in the meatballs or in the sauce? Like it's just a satay
I reckon
sauce?
you put this in the sauce.
Yeah, right.
But I'm wondering...
She doesn't have the stroganoff. We don't have the stroganoff.
I'm wondering if I could put some of this in the meatballs.
Oh, double.
Or is that going to be too much?
Mon said make something simple. In other words, Dan, you go on.
We've got to get started. So let's make a decision. I'm leaning towards meatballs. I just need someone to tell me yes to put. I'm leaning towards the sauteed meatballs.
Right.
Do we use this in the mix, or do we just use salt and pepper in the mix?
And what do you do? What are you doing with the bacon?
Do I have to use the bacon?
No, you don't have to.
Well, I'm nothing at the moment.
Okay, right.
But I might do something with it in the cabbage. So let's see. I want to make the meatballs first.
Kelly said, "Go get takeaway."
Wow.
No faith in you, Dan. Brown meatballs and make the sauce with cream, broth, and mingle. Yeah, that's kind of where you were going. Just, hey Jules, how are you? Only one mingle pack, don't mix. Suzanne.
Is that the owner of Don't do it.
Don't double mingle. Cross-contamination. But then other people have said add flavour to the meatballs.
Yeah, I think the meatballs need flavour, but
stick to the satay and add salt and pepper to the meatball mix.
Yeah.
What do the little symbols after our names mean?
It might mean if you're on Facebook or YouTube.
Some people are on Facebook, some people are on YouTube. Could be that if there's just a little F. That's what it looks like for us anyway. I don't know. Brown meatballs. Yeah, make the sauce, sorry.
Okay,
garlic, onion, salt and pepper in the meatballs.
I do have some.
Chris said you can even throw some of those wilted spring onions in. Oh, well, the comments are
coming in thick and fast.
Yeah. How are you going to hold the meatballs together?
Sometimes I don't need anything.
Oh, Chris is saying she's challenging you to a double mingle. We got to eat this, Chris, okay?
I feel like that it...
Suzanne said add add flavour, but it doesn't have to be another Mingles sachet to add flavour.
It also doesn't need to be all of
No,
it.
so you don't need to just use curry powder if you want, maybe, rather than opening that up. Well, up to you. Up to you. Sorry, I'm not supposed to intervene. My God.
I'm kind of tempted to crack it.
Keep the bacon for breakfast.
I don't think I'll use the bacon, but I'm very tempted to just go with this.
No, she's just Susan. She's not allowed to use onions. She's just got to use the manky spring onions. Maybe you should put the spring onions in the meatballs.
All right, that's what people are saying.
No. Susan, you just said
I'm tempted to put that curry in a hurry in there. People are mortified.
No, Suzanne said, good idea. I can use curry powder. Hey, Jess, we are going well, thank you. How are you going? Do it. You've been challenged now.
It's going in.
It does have to be, a relatively edible dish.
So am I putting like this part in or this part?
I think that's obvious, isn't it?
Not this one. I don't know.
Do other people peel off spring onions or just me? Someone, please.
Whoa, no one's helping me.
Someone tell Dan how to prepare a spring onion.
Going in with the bits that look.
Peel them.
How?
You just peel.
I don't know what
Yeah,
peeling
that.
means.
Exactly that. That's what you're doing. And then
So I'm using this part.
you peel off the first layer. Like, see how it looks a bit dry and crusty? And then just up to like the manky bit, do you reckon?
Oh, it's going on the floor.
Don't do it one at a time. Kelly. Cole Cannon. Oh, isn't that potato? I don't know. What is that, Suzanne? It's an Irish thing, isn't it? Okay, so what are you doing, Dan?
The curry's going in.
Okay, so what have you got in there?
Spring onion, salt and pepper.
And mince, and the whole curry in a hurry sachet. Do we wash our veggies? No. We're not that organized. Yeah, exactly. Jennifer said those spring onions remind me I need to clear out my fridge. That's what the mystery box is. Yes, lots of concentration, Lola. Hey, Bridget.
There's the mince. I'm going to make the meatballs.
Okay. Okay, Susan said she's glad you used the curry in a hurry. Everyone wants to hear about your run, Dan.
Well, I'm still recovering.
Still recovering. How was it?
It was hard.
Yeah.
It was very hard.
For people who don't know, Dan set herself a challenge to run 21 kilometers in 2021, like in one go, not cumulatively. And she did it on Saturday morning. She ran 21 kilometres. That's a really long way.
Took me 3 hours.
I don't know how many miles it is, but
Took me 3 hours.
a lot. Maybe 12 miles or something. I don't know. Do you know how many miles it is?
I don't.
It's a really long way. And she did very well, and she's been very sore since.
I don't think you need egg or anything in these. They're holding together all right. At the
Yeah.
moment. We'll see what happens when we cook them. But
Everyone's saying, well done. Kerry said, I bet you'll back up and do it again.
no.
I'm not sure, Kerry.
I had a little incident right at the end, which has turned me off from really probably ever wanting to do it again. At the 20 kilometre mark, my heart rate just shot up like crazy and I felt not very well at all. So I had to walk for about 500 metres of the last kilometre. But it's all in a vlog and we talk much more about it in a vlog. Okay, I've had the pan on.
Yes, 3 hours running non-stop. Yeah, 13 miles. Okay, there you go. It's a long way. Okay, let's come and have a look what you're doing over here.
Smells good.
Yeah?
I can smell the curry. I think that was the right idea.
Yeah,
oh, it's literally
smell it, can't you?
It's just curry powder, like with a bit of spices in it and everything. So
Yeah, it smells really strong.
okay, that's what I wanted to get in and happening.
Casey, how are you? We haven't seen you around for ages. Hope you're doing well. Lovely that you could join us live. Sorry that you can't sleep, but, you know, here's some entertainment for you. You could do the meatballs in the air fryer. We don't actually have...
We do have it.
Well,
it's not
it's at the front door to go back to my sister because we don't use it.
But I'm thinking that we will go with some kind of cabbage noodles that I'll just kind of pan fry with a little bit of, maybe a little bit of the chicken stock.
Oh, yeah.
What do we think about that?
Oh, sorry, not me. What does everyone else think about that? Kelly said, I think it's going to be delicious with the curry powder and the satay.
Everyone was naysaying it before I did it.
I mean, it just might be a bit strong, but I'm sure it'll be delicious.
What do people think about the noodles, the cabbage noodles? Should we cook them in a little bit of bone broth?
Jane said yes.
I think so. So I think the bacon is going to...
Yep, Dan's a lefty.
Huh? I am a lefty.
Yeah, Chris agrees with the bone broth and the cabbage.
I will say the meatballs smell really
They
good.
do. They smell really good, actually. I'm surprised.
And because I was in a flap, I actually let the pan get hot enough, which doesn't usually happen.
Normally, not at all.
Okay, they've browned like really nicely. I'm happy with that.
Want me to come over?
I think you should have a look at the pan.
Okay. Ooh, they look really good. Carrie said, what will you do with the rest of the bone broth? Will it keep? Don't want you to waste it.
Yeah, we'll use it. I might even
Actually,
put a
yeah.
little bit into the meatballs.
Oh,
I
right.
don't know.
I wanted to see what the flavour of it was like too, because it's a lot more expensive than their stock. So I was curious what the flavour was. It has turmeric and other herbs and spices in it. Gail said, you cut so well, Dan. Personally, I would fry the cabbage, but very lightly so that it'll be okay to reheat tomorrow. And Susan said you could bung the lid on to help cook with while you're braising it.
We don't have a lid that really fits this.
We got a new pan, and it's bigger, like to replace a pan that we ruined, and this one's bigger than the other one. I didn't realise, so we need a new lid. Kim's listening and watching while she checks into her flight and packs. That's exciting.
Where is she going?
She's going
Somewhere in WA,
North.
I'm assuming.
north in WA. Karratha?
All right. Just trying to get them on the side that hasn't really popped any.
Yeah, obviously not leaving WA. Hey, Mary, how are things going in Florida? You like the pot cupboard? Yeah, it's a good way of using a corner cupboard
Yeah, it
so
works
that
really
things
well.
don't get like shoved up the back.
I'm not sure whether I want to use the bone broth or not. Not convinced, but I will use these two things in the meatball. So with her directions, add protein and onion. I should get the spring onions back out. Cook until it starts to brown. Mix the remaining veggies and coat. Stir in the peanut butter, the coconut cream, and the stock. So I don't have any peanut butter available to me. So I'm glad I added flavour to the meatballs.
Yeah, the extra curry powder always makes up for peanut butter. So what's your plan with the meatball part?
I'll probably take the meatballs out.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know. I don't know what to do once I'm ready to make the sauce that goes with the meatballs. So I probably want the meatballs out and make a sauce and then put the meatballs back in. But I reckon we could probably, do we do anything with the cauliflower? I don't know. I'm a bit stumped with how, I mean, this is going to come along fine, but just not sure. I need some advice around taking the meatballs out. What to do from here.
Susan just said, do you think the 2 sachets might be a tad too strong?
No.
Susan, she's decided on the 2 sachets. I don't think we're... Yeah, Sue said, I agree. Take them out and then add them back in.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. And I reckon that I'm going to like turn the pan down, put the spices in and cook them down a little bit and then add the coconut milk.
Cauliflower mash, cauliflower rice. Cauliflower can go in the curry sauce
Well, I was
with the
wondering,
meatballs.
I need to kind of cook it if I was going to do that.
Could you cook it in the sauce or?
Take a while to cook it.
Okay, yeah. almost would be good as like rice, like wrapped up in the sauce to kind of give it a bit of thickness because you don't have the peanut butter.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to
We could try that.
I don't want to do it in the Thermomix. It's still out.
Doesn't take long, though. It takes like 8 seconds.
Such confusion. Take the meatballs out once browned. Add the cauliflower and cook for a bit. Add coconut cream, bit of stock, satay mix, then add the meatballs back. Or zap it in the microwave first.
Well, that's a shitload of cabbage. I reckon I'll try ricing it and putting it in there because I think that might add.
Casey said, good job on the run, Dan. Perhaps when you make it to Arizona in October one year, you can run the Boneyard Run in Tucson.
In Arizona, it's too bloody hot.
In the desert. What is the Boneyard Run? How long's the Boneyard Run? Good morning, Mindy. How are you? She said, your hair looks great, Dan.
I hate it. Every morning I wake up and hate it even more.
And we never know if we'll ever be able to get a haircut again. No, by Christmas. Do you think Gladys say? We'll get haircuts by Christmas?
Thanks, Gladys.
Kudos to you. You have to eat this experiment. Exactly. That's why I'm trying to be like, guys, come on.
Who do you think's actually going to eat this? It's not Erica, it's me.
Okay, Thermomix people, what's the timing and the speed to make cauliflower rice, please? Thank you. So I don't have to Google. Tan tried the new Mingle sauces, and they're a bit tangy.
People haven't been that.
No, I've read a few people who haven't liked them.
Okay.
See you, Kelly. Thanks for coming live.
All right, I'm going in with.
What's wrong with her hair? She just wants to get it cut.
It's just too long. It's really thick. I have very thick hair, and I'm starting to get a real mullet at the back. I just don't like it.
Am I able to mute this?
Mute what?
While I do this?
Yeah, mute.
Oh, okay. I'll
Just
say.
bear with.
Sorry, it's just the computer's right next to the demo mix and it's really loud. But look how quick that was. Done.
Did you unmute? Did you unmute?
Yeah, I did. Susan said, when we were in lockdown last year, I bought a dog trimmer thing for Shabby and I used it on David.
Erica did say,
I did offer to have a crack at it, but she wouldn't let me. Thanks, Sue. 3 seconds, speed 5. Yeah, I did a bit longer than that, but it looks okay. It's just very fine. It's amazing how quick it does it, isn't it, though? We love our Thermomix too, Elizabeth. Okay, how you going, Dan? Give us an update.
Well, the satay is in here, and I'm wondering next, do I put that in or the coconut milk? I'm wondering whether it's worth coating a little bit of the cauliflower in this stuff. Please advise.
So at the moment, Dan's got a dry pan with the...
That was very judgmental.
with the satay spice.
That
mix.
was very judgmental.
It wasn't.
At the moment, she's got a dry hair.
I'm just explaining what you're doing. And the question is, should she add in some sort of liquid now or add in the cauliflower rice? Maybe like a bit of the broth, do you reckon? Or broth.
I feel like it
Or
needs
broth.
something.
Coconut milk or cauliflower rice. Please. Please help. Please help.
It needs some wetness.
Uber Eats.
Who's saying that? That's really mean. It's making me want to cry.
Coat the cauliflower, then add the milk,
That's what I reckon.
the rice, and then the
Yeah.
then the milk. That's a good rice. It's pretty fine.
I mean, I reckon that alone would be pretty delicious. If you just put a little bit of bone broth in there to cook it, that would make a really nice cauliflower rice.
Is there a plan B?
I'm not liking these comments tonight. People are being mean.
Susan said, I don't think you want to open the broth, just the cauliflower rice and then the coconut milk. How's the cabbage going?
Yeah, it's cooked down. Probably had a bit too hot.
Chris said looks good. Bit of salt and pepper.
All right, I reckon we go in with the coconut milk now. And we let the rice cook in there for a bit before we put the meatballs back in to take up the flavour.
Nice.
That looks delicious. I think the cauliflower is actually a good idea because I think it is going to help kind of thicken it up a little bit.
Hey, Amy. Jane used the mingled green curry tonight with chicken meatballs. It was too spicy for my daughter, but the rest gobbled it up.
I don't know. Have we really had the?
No, we haven't had the green or the red one. Should try them at some point.
So this is bubbling away. I do want the meatballs to take on this flavour. Do we?
Maybe that should be with the cabbage instead of as a side dish.
Meatballs going back in.
The double.
I'm just wondering if it's a little bit too Do we have any bone broth in the fridge open?
No, we don't. You can open that one if you.
I just think it's a little bit too thick. Do people think it's a bit thick? I don't know if you can really see that. It's saucy.
I was just demonstrating the thickness. It's hard to see on the video.
People really don't want me to open the...
Open it. Who cares? We'll use it. Or we'll freeze it. Like, it's not going to go to waste. Yeah, maybe add a little. Oh, Gail downloaded the new recipes. Yay! For anyone who's on the live who's doing our clean and simple reset, you should have received an email to purchase the new recipes if you would like to. Otherwise, people are saying you could add a bit of water if you wanted. If you didn't want to open the broth, the precious broth.
There we go.
Better?
That's
Better
away for a
consistency?
little bit. I'm happier now.
Bridget said add some hot water to the can.
Of coconut milk.
Refinance the coconut milk. That's a good way of putting it. You probably are like refinancing it. Taste it.
Yeah, I will, because I just want that to kind of come together a bit, because I know it's probably going to need some salt.
Okay, so the Boneyard runs 5K, Dan. You could do that. October,
How hot is it?
the temperatures are cool, and you're running amongst thousands of old Air Force planes. If we're ever allowed to leave Australia again, we would love to come. Even I can run 5 kilometres.
This is nice. The rice is raw.
Rice is raw. Well, that's okay, because we'll be like reheating it up as well to cook it for dinner tomorrow.
I don't think it's one we'll be recreating again.
Not going on the blog this one.
Also wondering. Oh, that was 200. Was that 200 mils?
What?
Probably coconut milk.
Oh, that little tin. I don't know how much that little tin is. Maybe it'd be more than 200 mils, I would say.
You got to try some. Are you going to try some?
Yeah, of course. This is all your fault. Whoever suggested 2 mingle sachets, this is all your fault. Are you doing that for a whole bowl?
No, just presenting it.
Oh, right, okay. Well, you got to plate it up. I didn't give you any garnish, did I?
Yeah, you gave me spring onions.
Dead ones.
I don't know. I think it looks all right.
Looks good. I mean, it smells really nice. Yeah, you have some first. It's a good idea.
It's all right.
the verdict?
It's all right.
Can I have a bit of cabbage?
Mm-hmm. One strand.
One strand, just one. It's gonna be messy.
There's a lot of curry.
Taking my breath away.
I should have gone with the chow.
Just trying to get through out of my thought of it.
Two mingle was a little bit too much.
Let's not do the two mingle. Note to self: one mingle is sufficient for 500 grams of mince.
As instructed in the packet.
As instructed. Oh my goodness. No, actually it'll be okay. You probably just need more coconut milk or something. It's quite strong. Quite a strong
And
flavour.
I'm also just going to put the cabbage in there.
Just put it all together. How will you serve it? Wash the meatballs.
No.
It'll be okay.
It's fine.
It'll be okay. I think maybe just some more coconut.
It's fine. I will eat it.
Yeah, I think we've confirmed 2 packets is too much. Yes, Suzanne said agrees. Another can of coconut milk. That makes everything better.
Yeah, we'll just make it more.
Oh, Melissa, what have you missed?
Kitchen one today. And 0.
The moral of the story is just use one mingle sachet. Just one.
It looks fine.
Yeah, actually looks good. Actually like it with the cabbage. I reckon if you put some more, because the cabbage will help take a bit of the flavour as well. If you put a bit more coconut something in there, that'll mellow it out a bit.
All right. That's it. I'm done.
You okay, Melanie?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
All right, that was it. Next week, I'll follow a recipe. All right. I will see you all next week, and I will do a recipe, clean and simple, but yes, we'll see how we go. Okay, bye.